What are we cooking today, Joyce?
We're making stir-fry beef with young ginger.
Where do you get that?
I got it in Chinatown, but I saw it in the green market for $20 a pound.
Wow.
In Chinatown was sick. Just scrape it really lightly because the skin is not as thick.
So does this have a different flavor than a regular ginger?
Yeah, very different flavor. It's only like a couple of months in the whole year you might see it. Also, I'm going to put pineapple. You're going to love this.
I do like that.
I know that. I got your number, Colvin. Loud and clear. You cut it as thin as possible. And then I put a lot of salt to get rid of some spiciness. You're gonna wash it off. Doesn't need to be like expensive salt.
Why are we putting salt?
To get rid of the spiciness, and then let it sit for like 20 minutes. I clean the beef and then pat dry, cut it thin in an angle. This is a nice piece of beef, right?
Where did you get that?
I got it in Chinatown.
What kind of meat is that?
This is frank steak. Because like Chinese people, they do a lot of stir fry. Frank steak is the best. They sell a lot of it. Now frank steak is more fashionable. You can get it in Fairway, Whole Foods. They don't look as fresh as this because they don't sell enough. You hungry?
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna cut the whole thing. The last part, and then they become too small. What I usually do is I split it like this. And then I use the back of my knife to fake it, to make it bigger piece.
Oh.
You know, even this little piece, then I just split it. And then they don't look too small, right? Marinate just like a quarter teaspoon, very little, because you don't want it to be starchy. And then a teaspoon for thickening sauce. A little bit more sugar because the ginger might be a little spicy. Just a pinch here. I'm not putting a lot of water in here because I can use the juice from the pineapple. Soy sauce, liquor, you know. But if you want to gluten-free, don't use dark soy because it has wheat flour in here. But you can use tamari sauce. But just read it, mix it up. Make sure the cornstarch is not on just one side. Even the young ginger is still ginger. That's why I don't need to put ginger in here. Marinate for like 5 minutes, then we can start cooking. I need to rinse off the salt in the ginger.
Well, I like salt.
Yeah, but that's too much salt. Maybe let it sit for 5 minutes.
In the water?
In the water. You don't need to squeeze it like completely out. You know, just make sure that it's not like a puddle of water.
It's like doing laundry.
Chinese laundry. Pineapple. I always clean the top of the can. The lazy person do this, and then I'm gonna go through this, and then I can cut. Right?
It's a nice trick.
Nice trick. I want to be bigger. I want a quarter. You just cut it towards the wall. Drain it. Didn't get to the bottom, but you know.
Almost.
Almost.
You like garlic?
High heat, vegetable oil.
Big production.
No, it's because you know when I'm doing this, it's good to have a wok. I'm not even putting salt because this still have a lot of salt.
Oh,
even
in the ginger?
Oh, this in the ginger. We can always add salt, right?
Right.
It's getting hot. Let it spread out and cook a little bit. This might not be big enough, but I can just park it here for now. A little bit. 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to cook the pineapple. I know that you're going to like it. That's why I cook all the pineapple. You don't want to really cook this a long time. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to take it out. Teaspoon. And then I'm going to put the beef in it. This is going to really stir fry, you know. That's going to be enough beef for you?
I think so.
Nothing for me, right?
Are we cooking it like well done or?
Well, it's not going to be that raw because that's not the Chinese way. Stir fry is fast. You can tell that it's changing color. The pineapple juice in here. We'll cover it for 1 minute. Stir the seasoning sauce.
Put it in the middle.
Put it in the middle. When it come back to a boil, then thicken. You can see it, right? In front of your eye. And then you dunk this back in. Mix it up. And that's your dish. Isn't that easy? You might want to taste it. Then you might want to put a little bit more sugar, or maybe put a dash of salt, you know, stuff like that. Because this is like sweet and sour.
Picture time.
Picture time.